All I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Trent Murphy. From his outside linebacker spot, he comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Third and long for Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's fourth down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And this one is right down the middle. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll come out in the pistol. A first down throw for Cousins. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
3 yards to go here on second down. Second down, Cousins. And Davis with it left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Partners, a lot of fun.
Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul right now. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got. Oh, 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 oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care. In the break of the light, I said, roll up, yeah, Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you doing with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul. Come on. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care when we're dancing tonight, just as long as you're there in the break of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care if I'm losing my way. I'll be waiting for you as the night fades away. So roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care when we're dancing tonight, just as long as you're there in the break of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care if I'm losing my way. I've been waiting for you as the night fades away. So roll up, roll up, roll up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Bradford's Vikings going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, let's send you up to Landover, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Redskins. Cousins on first down. Out to the left here to Reed. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. For Jordan Reed, Charles, still waiting for him to play a full complement of games. You know, through 4 seasons, he hasn't completed a full NFL schedule, but he's right up there in the argument for best tight end in the league.
He certainly is, and I don't think he can get a bigger compliment than I'm hearing from my friends in the scouting community who have all told me that those teams that are in the market for tight ends, when they're scouting now, they're all trying to find guys who have Jordan Reed characteristics. And I'm talking about route running, run after the catch, the ability to create and make bigger plays.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
On third down, Cousins. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Looking for his tight end read, and it's the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They come out here in the eye. Following the interception, Bradford. Flushed out right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the... yards to go for the offense. First down and goal from that 5-yard line. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Here's the offense, and when you talk about this offense, you certainly have to talk about all-day AP, Adrian Peterson.
Does not shy away from contact. Also has the speed to go the distance. It's the rare combination that you get from one of the great runners of all time in the NFL. 2,000 yards every year is the goal. I never bet against it.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. Third and goal for Bridgewater. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll bang that one through. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
First offensive series forthcoming. Deshaun Jackson, wide receiver that certainly needs no introduction in this league.
He's truly one of those don't blink guys, because as soon as you do, he's past you and in the end zone and doesn't mind letting you know about it too.
Now Cousins, right side caught by Jackson. And some room to roam now. And the Vikings, and they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And it's good to make it 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. You know, for this Vikings team, as they come back out here on offense, I don't know that any group had more of a roller coaster ride than them in the 2016 season. The quarterback change at the beginning, the hot start, and then the cold middle. It was just a tough year for them, wasn't it?
It really was. And when you look at how their season went, you mentioned the roller coaster. A lot of it can come back to the injuries, especially along the offensive line. I think by around October, maybe even early November, I'm surprised you and I didn't get a call to go audition to be a left tackle there because they were just down so many guys. So that made it difficult to run the ball and to protect Sam Bradford, their quarterback, and it reflected in their final record.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And the coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Fighting through.
Brandon, I know you play the fantasy football game, and Adrian Peterson has to be a popular pick for owners. But this year, a tough season for him. A knee injury early limited him to 72 yards total for the season.
Yeah, early indeed. Week 2 on that knee injury. So 72 yards, as you said, for the year. Came back admirable, hoping to get him into the playoffs, but didn't look like he was ready to return.
One guy I never count out, though, is Adrian Peterson. I expect a monster return in 2017.
They try again with Peterson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. Now 4th down. So now it's the former Redskin let go by them in 2015. Kai Forbath on to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught on the right side, Reed. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here we go now.
Cousins now from the 50. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd and short. 3 yards left to grab here on third down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity. I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. First down, here's Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. And they try to sweep to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Third down and 3.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Let's go. Green, 39.
Third and short yardage. Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start the drive with Peterson. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Tight end's left. Tight end's left. Hey. Get ready.
Bridgewater now on second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And an alley to run. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Third down and 4. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Third and 4. Bridgewater from the gun on third down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Second down, Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And Forbath will put this one through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Forbath now to kick it away after the made field goal. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Cousins now on second down. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
It's like a good novel, man. From undrafted free agent to leading rusher for his team, the Rob Kelly story in 2016.
You're right. Matt Jones had 460. He led it by a wide margin, did Kelly, 704. The question I have for you, what do you see from Fat Rob now going forward?
I think that he can be the lead runner for them because he does an excellent job in pass protection, a skill not many backs have.
Caught left side, Garcon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Slot man moves right. 3rd and long for Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown Washington. Jordan Reed in the final seconds of the first half. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down, 8. They come out here in the eye. To throw is Bridgewater. Backing up. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And counting the defense here, the Redskins have 6 defensive backs out there. They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. He's going to let it go again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaw Breeland. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A second down throw for Cousins. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Red zone opportunity. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. The tight end in motion right. Cousins on first down. Out to the left here to Reed. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, it's Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Vernon Davis, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They run again with Peterson. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Kendricks in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Final minute now of the third quarter. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now a second down throw for Cousins. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. 7 yards remaining here on third down. On third down, Bridgewater. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown, Vikings. Adrian Peterson, 75 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Format to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Well, third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
First down, Bridgewater. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ricky Jean-Francois in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Finding time. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
All right, here we go.
Back near the goal line, Cousins. And he slings one that's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's third down. Ten yards to go on third. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. From deep in their own territory. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a tough turnover there, as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, first and goal. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Escapes the sack. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Let's go.
The second down throw for Bridgewater. And Rudolph has it left side. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On the sneak, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Teddy Bridgewater taking it in. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Oh, this is blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
They can get 2 points.
they can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Well, the drive starts with Rob Kelly. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he stopped immediately there. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Now Thompson. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Kelly on 4th down. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Vikings are going to win this football game. And now out comes Minnesota. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Stephon Diggs high in the air to bring it in. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 3. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. Marshall now, the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. They find some open field here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. They'll go again with Kelly. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
All right, here we go. Over. Watch it now, Barney. All right,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
A big offensive experience leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just those points up every week. We'll just keep.
My second body cost a lot. After I bought it, I just wore it home. Reading philosophy and gossip rags. Spending my bottom dollar on my toes. I'm a pacifist who's never not been pacified. I'm a piece of... It's a point of pride.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Bradford's Vikings going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, we'll send you up to FedEx Field and join our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Redskins. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. First carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down following the run. Second down, Bradford. Deep drop. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They come out here in the eye. Now the first carry for Matt Jones. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. Starting 11 here for the offense. It's going to take some snaps here in a second. Wide receiver Pierre Garçon, always been a very good force in this league.
I agree with you totally on that. Even as a youngster, played with a fury, played with force, continues to do that now as a veteran, and knows how to mentor the younger guys.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Harrison Smith is a player I love to watch. Whether he's ranging deep as a free safety or near the line of scrimmage where he makes more plays, keep your eyes on him.
Here's Cousins. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
All right, here we go.
First down. Here's Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. That'll bring up second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. On play action, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on first.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
4 yards remaining now on second down. Now a second down throw for Bradford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. The starters now on offense, and Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries, but boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
A dump down to McKinnon. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Bradford now to throw on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And now a look. Look at the Washington defense.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue, has done the exact same thing in the NFL, then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. On second down, Peterson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 5 receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side. Cousins now. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico. Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Caught right side, Davis. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Out to the left, it's complete to Doxson. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Here we go now.
2nd down, Cousins. Jackson's got it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
Well, their offense has struggled for sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team, helps them start their comeback.
And now out comes Minnesota. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Bridgewater to throw it. Going up top. This is intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than your alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
First down, here's Cousins. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jordan Reed from 19 yards away. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll give the Vikings a first down. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. I'm just looking side by side at Diggs' number, rookie year versus sophomore year a season ago. 52 catches as a rook, 84 last year. But something you pointed out to me, yards per catch is off a bit, isn't it?
It is, and, you know, his first year, he was known a little bit more as a big play threat. This past season, adjusting to a new quarterback in Sam Bradford, that number went down by about 3 yards per catch, but he can be an explosive type of a receiver. Look at the last 2 games of the regular season, well over 100 yards in both. All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there's more people there to get him down.
The left side caught by Diggs. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Bridgewater off the play fake to McKinnon. Wright's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of... And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he's able... The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Now he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Forbath to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The backup, Rob Kelly, his first carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And Davis with it left side. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll come out in the pistol. Final play of the half, Cousins. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. So out now come the Redskins. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Time running out here on the play clock. Cousins on first down. Right side caught by Jackson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Shift together here from the D-line. Play clock winding down. They'll pitch it out to Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
All right, here we go.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Now let's go.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. A long way to go for the offense here on third down. Third and long for Bridgewater. He's got time. He's going to sling this deep down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, 53 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs and minicamps. We get to see them on the field for the first time. And we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Cousins now to throw on first down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here we go now. 319. Go. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit. Check. Check hot route. Set. Blue 90.
Second down, Cousins. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Dotson with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down. Here's Cousins. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys...
Into the end zone. Washington Redskins touchdown. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
Kelly to try to punch it in. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. A beautiful fake. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Peterson alone in the backfield. He's going to get the football. Adrian Peterson. He's at the 50. The 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Adrian Peterson, 82 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And that run. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw, Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. On 2nd down, Cousins again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
First down, Bridgewater. Over the middle here to Rudolph. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Detroit! Let's go!
Here's Cousins. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's brought down. Give him 16 on the pickup. And the Redskins are going to get a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Cousins. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's go!
Cousins to throw. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And quickly they get to the line. Now Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Partner, a lot of people think the tight end's a safety valve position, but I think in situations like this, he's often a primary receiver, and they missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, missed an opportunity indeed to pick up the first. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Let's go! Play 90!
Bridgewater here to throw. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Peterson alone in the backfield. Now Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go!
Bridgewater to throw. Buying time to his left. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. He's got
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Adam Thielen, 49 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside of the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they're going to go for 2. Bridgewater will try and throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing.
And got his man complete. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, 74 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll run the option left. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the two-point try. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Surveying the field. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. On third down, Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.
light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me?
On the car, it's like a weekend at Bernie's, and baby, you with the problem. About to get it poppin', call a Uber, cause I'm a scuba. Dive while he driving, shawty rockin', and I maneuver. I know you like it when I put it, yeah. Maybe you should bring a friend along, yeah. Now, I got paper, and I ain't gon' chase you, baby, I'm gon' take you down. Now, come on, shake it, baby, turn that around. I'm like,
oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me? Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me?
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Kaepernick's 49ers going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, let's send you up to Landover, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Redskins. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2.
I ain't mean to make you nervous, make you pee on yourself, man. Man, yo, this motherfucker pissing on himself. I got him so scared. He need paper towels and shit. I'm whooping all y'all ass today. Man, I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker lost. Yeah, so don't worry. And when his little ass get back, I'm a motherfucker put a scar on his little monkey ass. I'm gonna wear your motherfucker ass out. Bring him some Pampers back in that motherfucker. Cause he's scared. And when little Tammy Jr. get back in home, I'm gonna kick his little ass too. Or say something for me. Don't wear that whole ass out. Don't wear all that ass out. Shit. I'm gonna beat the motherfucking dog shit out of you. Yeah, oh, you man, you got time and nobody ran no play. If you wanna pick the motherfucking a real team. Damn, I deleted this shit. I launched out. God damn, I launched out like a mile, man. Did I launch out? Oh no, I ain't launch out. Did I launch out? I think I'm lunch. Let's see. No, I ain't lunch. I don't know what the fuck I did though.
2 remaining as we step aside here
All
in
right,
this
you
first
ready?
quarter.
Alright, man. Motherfucker. One thing, you put these side motherfuckers up there. Put 2 things, I let that little motherfucker beat me. Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna show you who you had. No,
First carry for Carlos
I call it
Hyde.
timeout.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And here's the headshots for the
No,
offense.
have
And
some
Carlos
issues. You
Hyde,
call
a
motherfucking
talented
timeout
back.
on a
Has
kickoff.
taken over as the lead runner. A terrific talent. Can batter you inside, but has more speed than what you expect to take it the distance.
Oh, okay, okay.
They run it again with Hyde. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Nigga caught me just like this,
It's
man.
Kaepernick.
Hey, baby!
Able to find Curley. And he's able to
Man,
get this
he
one
told me
up to
earlier
the
my
25
motherfucking
yard
screen
line.
switched on me,
And
man.
21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired.
Ah,
If you're not going to
motherfucker,
back up and play
listen,
coverage
nah,
deep,
it must be
we're gonna
me,
attack
man.
you all game long. And
I
once you
go tell
adjust
my
to
wife
that,
I
you
love
start
her,
to
man.
back
We've
off,
been beefing.
then that opens
Maybe
things
God
up underneath.
say I'm
A
wrong.
really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
I need to say me some prayers, because that motherfucker is left.
Now on 1st down.
Give me that shit. Oh! Yo! I'm living wrong, man. I'm living wrong, man. Look, look at my phone, man. I gotta call my wife, man. Tell I love her,
And that's the
man.
kind of pass that adds up
Tell my
over
wife
time,
I love her,
Brandon.
man.
You may
Because
not
that
pick
little
up a
shit you
first
just
down
got away
there.
with,
If you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
little motherfucking precision nothing. Your ass is grabbed. Both y'all motherfuckers get away with some shit, boy. Woo! Wait! Woo! Wait! Don't worry. Calm down. Calm down. I think I'm still mad about that Jones shit. Hey, calm down.
All the defense, they made it happen.
Hey, calm down. Don't wear your motherfucking ass out.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. Kaepernick looking to throw.
Look at him. You think he open. You think he open. You think he open. Look at that shit.
Taken down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
I'm mad I let you cross
Okay, look at this.
motherfucking
The punt team
midfield.
nowhere to be found. They're on the
I ain't even handing out donuts. I ain't let the
Offense gonna go for
motherfucker
this
cross
on the
midfield
opening
today.
drive. They do
No, he
go
got me.
for it.
He
It's
got me.
Kaepernick. It's caught. Patton. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Kaepernick to Hyde on the draw. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Again, it's Hyde. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing
Man,
offenses
you
to
motherfucker
expand
20
their
yards,
playbook.
24,
2nd and 2.
the longest
That means your
motherfucker yards,
playbook's
you better
wide
get
open.
that
You
field
can
goal
run just
team
about
ready.
anything.
That's
A
what
lot
the
of
fuck he
times the
does,
play
man.
caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the
about
short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
I'm used to doing this shit. The hell bring your motherfucking monkey ass home, little Tammy.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo
Lil
and
Tammy
establish
just sent me
things.
a
But
message.
the defensive guys,
I think that was Lil
hey,
Tammy.
they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body.
Yeah, that's
blows.
Lil
Sometimes
Tammy.
they dish them out themselves.
Yeah, that's why I call him Lil Tammy. That's his mother name. His mother name Tammy. That's why I call him Lil
Take him
Tammy.
down, losing yardage back
Yeah.
at the 27. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Now Kaepernick. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball at the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
How long you think this shit gonna last? Shit. Motherfucking take your motherfucking 3 points. You better not throw that motherfucker down here. Cause you gonna be cussing and a fussing. I'm gonna be running this motherfucker back. I promise, man. This nigga last his everlasting mind.
So the chain gang now done for the drive ball on the 10, first and goal.
Wham!
Oh, the spin. And he will fight his way
Oh,
into
no,
the
that
end
was
zone
move.
for a touchdown.
Good shit.
Carlos
Nah, that was a good play.
a 10-yard touchdown
Yeah, nah, that was good.
And the
That was
49ers drive right down the field
I
and score on the opening drive.
Nice little play.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after.
I blocked a motherfucking kick. That was the best thing I did last game. Block a motherfucking kick. I don't know where the fuck I started blocking kicks. I think he was doing an extra point. I don't know. I was so mad. I just kept hitting that motherfucking right R2 button. And that nigga took it off at the right time. I thought if they catch you, if they catch you right, you would go outside. But I just kept hitting that. I ain't give a fuck if I was outside. Not at that point, I guess.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
So if you do it on a regular jump, they'll make you jump outside. Man, this nigga was doing some shit, man. I never seen that shit. Kept popping on the screen, kept saying use alert. Yeah. I ain't never seen that shit, man. I was throwing that motherfucker 20 yards down the, well, it wasn't 20. Like 15 yards down the field. The nigga standing the line of scrimmage, his motherfucking linebacker picked that motherfucker off.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down.
Man, the linebacker came down. I'm throwing to Deshaun Jackson down the field. This nigga come down and pick that motherfucker off, and he was at the line of scrimmage. He ain't back up or nothing. He took a step up.
I would have had a really difficult time.
But
I ain't never seen that shit before. I mean, I seen it, pick the shit up. I was throwing that shit so far down the motherfucking field.
Brings up a nice second down.
I don't give a fucking about him.
Over the middle. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Yeah, he's gonna have to show me that one. I gotta kick his ass. That's gonna be the motherfucking reward. I gotta kick his ass.
A first down throw for Cousins.
I'm way back.
Caught on the right side, Reed. A gain of 6 there on first. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys and plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And so if you're using the linebacker,
they'll throw again. Cousins.
he got
position.
I don't know.
Pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback?
Show blitz, so he probably showed blitz. Because he did like come down hard,
he threw the
but
football.
I wasn't even
as the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
He was a man. He liked to go man.
Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Cousins now to throw on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. He's got a little daylight.
Look. Oh, hello. Oh, why you died, motherfucker?
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The fuck, who? Man, you don't die with no motherfucking fumble kick. Pick that motherfucker up and try to run with that bitch. God. So after you saw me go out, it wouldn't let you go back to the all the way back to the kick.
This one away.
Oh, okay.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes,
Oh, this nigga here.
but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely
Oh,
go in the
I wonder
opposite
why.
direction. They're doing
Why
so
the
well
motherfucker-
throwing the
that
ball.
was your only
I wouldn't
chance.
change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Little lull in the action here.
Out
to
of
go
your
for an
ass
off-season
out the
start.
way.
It's kind of interesting.
Your
LA, a
ass
couple
out
years ago,
the
they had
way.
no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an
Bam.
easier transition, doesn't it, than St.
Fuck
Louis
that.
when they moved back to
Don't give
Los
the man
Angeles.
fuck
Culture
that
shock.
shot.
Less
Man,
culture
don't
shock,
give the
less,
man
you know,
fuck
obviously
that.
geography, the whole deal.
Boy,
But it's
out the
a
way.
transition is still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're
You know
going to go
what?
play in
I
a
can't
soccer
do that
stadium essentially for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity
set me
in
up.
the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played one season as such. Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read
I
through
don't
it, gave up no
worry
yardage, and people got
about
credit
a
for tackles.
thing.
Pretty good deal.
NFL teams
Every
last
little
year a little
thing
under 50%
gonna
on
be
4th down
alright.
conversions. This
I got
is a
options
bit
like a
tougher.
motherfucker.
4th and 4.
Can I smart route that motherfucker? Let me smart route.
They'll indeed go
Wee!
for it. It's Cousins.
Woo-wee!
Right side,
Oh, man.
Davis.
You got
And a
that
broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Ooh, child. Any defense you put against me, the wrong defense. Any defense you
They
put
come up
against me,
in
the
an
wrong
empty
defense.
set.
Fuck
4
with me.
wide receivers, 1 tight end. Cousins.
Lord, he misclosed.
And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting
Man, you
this
can't answer
inside
phone
the
calls when you play me, man.
25.
You gotta get the fuck out of the phone.
Fresh set of downs here. It's a 4-receiver look, all to the left side. Cousins now. That is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to
Stay on my
atone
fucking
for
phone.
last time's mistake of fumbling
on the
inside
phone.
the red
I
zone.
like it on
Certainly
the
they
phone.
don't want to do that again.
And so much
like
emphasis
Sunday morning.
placed on red zone offense. I mean,
Easy
you have
like
periods
Sunday
devoted
morning.
in practice
Yeah,
just
that
for that
motherfucker
because
phone.
everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Thank you.
Difficult, and now
Oh,
we'll see
come
them
on, man.
difficult on themselves on this drive. Charles, I don't want to belittle Torrey Smith because he obviously has a lot of talent, but I don't know that San Fran has seen the production out of him the last couple years they had hoped for.
Well, they haven't. And you know, just look at the raw numbers. What do you have, 53 catches in the last 2
Yeah,
years?
totally.
Where you going?
It's not been
Nowhere.
the deep threat that they
Nowhere.
expected and what he
No
performed like in
motherfucking
Baltimore.
way.
So also,
That ain't the way to grandma's house. That ain't the way to grandma. I don't give a fuck. Nigga need 100, 200. He need 200
and
to
get
day
some other
jack.
receivers around him, take some of the pressure off, because when used properly,
Wham!
can still be a big-time player in this league.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much
He
more
need 200
makeable
a day. That nigga got
32.
200 in him. He ain't got 200 in him. Is a problem.
Nice to see an
Gonna
offense
be a
has
major
enough
issue.
confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes
Be a
back to their
major
practice and
motherfucking
game
issue.
planning. They've seen things that
Look
they've
at all them
seen
people
on
over
tape
there. Look at all them
in
people over
previous
there.
games.
Look at all that action over there.
Even in a
That ain't the way to
long-distance
grandma house.
situation, they can still run the football and gain enough
Dang,
yards to
man,
put
look.
themselves in a good
Yeah,
spot
I don't
on
want you to be
third down.
scared. I just want
That's
you
one of the few
motherfuckers to
times
throw
they've
that
been able to
motherfucker.
contain him. He's
Look
had
at
a
your
heck of a
ass.
game, and maybe he's getting a little
Hey,
bit
look
tired
at your
of how many
motherfucker.
times he's
I'm about
carried
to
the ball.
motherfucker score on your
Always think
monkey
back
ass
to what
now.
all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it,
See,
kid.
this
The
motherfucker
Redskins
here.
offense now,
First
they
I'm
get
gonna run
set to
this
take
play
over
here.
here. And that
Run
last
this
drive, a long
I know
drive, but not
that's
just that.
easy.
They had a
Take
great
him
air
out.
attack
I'm gonna keep him
going.
in
Do they
just in
stick
case
with
he
that?
do something
I
dumb.
would think that they would, because if they
try to
were
put it in my
confident enough to do it on the last
Trying
drive,
to guard
starting
him, run
backed
that
up in their own
motherfucker,
territory,
pass his
why would you change
he
anything? They
came
got to
in
be
there.
confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was
The
amazing
secondary, they
because
really
that
look
drive
clueless.
went and
Hey, the
went,
secondary
no
look clueless,
adjustments,
man.
and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The dude
And
said that
completion, Charles,
secondary
gives me a
really
chance
looks
to put you on the
clueless.
clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were
We're
going
going
to be in
all this shit can be
2016.
wide
Minnesota,
going
remember the start they got off to before
Oh,
that didn't
Lord,
work out
let's
so
go.
well for them. Arizona, we
get
thought
off
they were going to be in the playoffs.
Oh,
In fact,
man,
many of them
damn.
were the Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. A very solid gain of 27. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To the air again. It's Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose. And brings
Yeah,
on
that shit
second
now. I
down.
should do that shit again.
Down
Fuck
here in
with
the
you.
red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target.
You
Couldn't
gonna
hang
cover
on.
this
And
motherfucker
sometimes
slant?
they just have to get
Or
out
you,
of there
which one you
quick
want to cover? The
because
first
they
one?
understand
Oh,
how
you
tight
sent everybody
windows
and
are
their
there
mom.
and how many bodies are there. And
Oh,
sometimes they
the
just
fuck?
overthink.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So what you hitting? You over there hitting something, man. You over there nervous and shit. Don't worry. Look, he trying to squeeze on me. I'm
They
scared.
come out with one back.
Look at them niggas push. Look at that motherfucker. Look at them niggas push. Look at them niggas push. Hey, Jones kid, little Tammy, bring your little ass back in here. I know you hear me.
So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Motherfucker, that's the last month. How much you got? 7 or 13? This is the last motherfucker 13 points of your life.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
We're going soft on the corner.
1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He caught this.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return.
Oh!
Good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
What up,
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's a nice draw there.
Up to about the 46-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a one-yardage situation.
Who run it?
Usually means
Who
throw the
run it?
football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it.
I run it. Let's say I run it and eat your little motherfucking kibbles and bit.
And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I ain't even looking at the motherfucker play.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together.
Hey,
a little more
tell the punter to take his uniform off. Ain't no motherfucking punting today. Tell him take his shit
How
off.
about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Take the shit
Go
off.
for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, man, that shit's sweet.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision.
Boy, that was a curious decision there.
Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
Hey! Nobody wants the ball.
Jeremy Curley, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
How the fuck you get out of the pocket anyway? I had quarterback contained on everything.
Will try again on 2nd down. And the hit started loose.
That nigga ain't want to catch that motherfucking ball.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Nigga ain't want to catch that motherfucking ball. He acted like he wanted to catch it. He ain't want that motherfucking problem. Hey, it's 2-down territory for BJ. Tell me, do you know?
Here's Kaepernick to throw.
Hey, baby!
Man,
oh man.
Intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does
Try
get
that shit again. Try that shit again. That motherfucker walking in the end zone back.
Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Try that motherfucker again. Give me him. Oh, shit.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Finding time. It's caught. Patton. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah. After that one. Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop. Get the back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Cap gives to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. 3rd down now following the run.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Easy, easy.
Defense showing blitz.
Fuck you gonna do, easy? You gonna do easy? What you gonna do, easy? You think I'm blitzing easy? Think I'm blitzing easy?
They'll run it.
Ow! Give me that beat. Ow!
Backed up to the 25. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Well, Brandon, he's
Miles,
had a great
baby.
day, and
Not
sometimes
Miles,
that just
baby.
happens. It is the NFL.
Not Miles,
They'll
baby.
make some plays against you.
Not Miles, baby.
Kaepernick, they're going for it.
Oh, she fucking me up.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And across the chalk into the end
Not
zone.
Miles,
It's a
baby.
49er touchdown. Rod Streeter, a 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point
Not
of time.
Miles, baby. Go block a motherfucking kick. He missed that, Miles.
And that will
He
tie
missed
our
that,
game here in the
motherfucker.
3rd quarter.
Man, I'm getting a win because, motherfucker, you picked up the joystick. You can put on motherfucker 85 bags, I'm gonna kick your motherfucker ass. You got a little 20 points. He happy as shit. You got a little 20 points. You got a little 20 points. He excited. He happy. Him happy,
So
y'all.
all square
Him
here
happy.
in this 3rd quarter.
Kick his
as the
ass.
kicks
Take his
away.
name down. F.
Marshall
Farrell.
now, the return.
Fred Farrell? Fred?
And they're gonna
Do we have a
start this
Fred
drive
Farrell in the
pretty good
lobby?
shape as They get it up past the 30. Now the
Kick his
Redskins
monkey ass.
offense, they get set to go back to work here. And last time this unit was out here, costly
his
turnover,
ass.
and then that
Kick
turned
his
into 6
ass.
points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick
Oh,
themselves
hello.
back
Good
up
night.
and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if
Oh, why you ain't blocking, cousin? Hey, cousin. Cousin. Gotta block him, cousin. What we got here? Failure to communicate.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and got the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you got all that open
Gotta ease
space
up all that
with
motherfucker.
big guys
Trigger, little
leading the
youngin'.
way.
Hey, youngin', ease off that trigger. Kurt. Hey, Kurt. Hey, Kurt.
Offense still needing 10
Hey,
yards.
Kurt.
2nd down.
Oh, like a bird. Ooh, wait. Fucking pork chops. I need pork chops for lunch. Little pork
A
chops.
2nd down throw for Cousins.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Taken down here, back across midfield, 3 yards.
I was throwing
away
the ball.
from
I was hitting the
midfield at
ball.
47.
Partner, I know
I mean,
the
I was
ball
hitting the
security's
button.
preached like crazy, but every now and then you got to know when
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
rid of the
yeah,
football
yeah.
and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was
What
3rd
the
and 10
fuck
versus
going
3rd and
on
much
right
longer
here?
as it is now?
Yeah, it changes
Detroit,
everything in terms of
Detroit.
play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the
You
very
go.
next down. Had to
So
throw
you
the
give me
ball
some
away and
room
save
up
the
that
yardage.
motherfucker.
He didn't get it done.
Roll the fuck
3rd
up.
and long for Cousins. Able to find Garcon. Now,
This nigga must have think I called a timeout like it was fucking fourth quarter.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I'm lunching
as they
like
burn
shit. I
one
am
here
smoking
in this
something.
3rd quarter.
I've been lunching all morning.
And now a 1st down
I
following that
told this
long gain. And on the
motherfucking
outside, they're
fourth
playing
quarter.
press coverage.
Man, this
It's a
nigga
5
lunching over here,
receiver
y'all.
set.
Get this
3
nigga,
to the
man.
left, 2 to the
Look over here
right.
lunching, man.
Now Cousins.
Get that nigga, y'all. Get
Jackson's
that
got it
nigga.
over the middle.
Get that nigga run that shit again. Run it again. Hurry up. Let's go before the quarter. I'm running the same play. Run the same play. Now let's run the vertical. Let's run the vertical.
Receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love
He came back. He came back. He came back.
Turnover there as his guys will
Lordy. Ow! I won't beat it now. Yeah.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive
Don't
when they were
worry.
able to push
You
it
don't
in
have
for
motherfucking BJ,
Be
motherfucker.
that easy, right? To be able to
When
take
your
exactly what happened
motherfucker
before,
had me a
replicate
motherfucking
it,
BJ.
to
That's
make
what
a few
fuck I'm
additional
having.
changes along the way because I'm sure the defense
Get his
will make
ass.
adjustments.
Get his
They
ass.
gotta have great confidence having scored the last
Had me a
time.
motherfucking BJ for lunch. Hey,
as we get ready to
fucking
start
turn the
the
oven
fourth.
off. Fuck that pork chop. Motherfucker, kick BJ's ass for lunch. That's what we doing. Come here, y'all. Come here. Alright, what we got? Let's go down.
And the offense behind the chains here, a
No,
touch
no,
on
no,
2nd
no.
and 11. They come out here in the eye.
What the fuck defense I mean?
In his own end zone, it's Kaepernick.
God
And
damn.
this one is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it's 3rd down.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Throw that motherfucker.
And they'll be in search of 11
They
yards
be in
here.
search of
on
11 yards,
3rd
the
down.
hardest 11 yards of your motherfucking monkey ass life. Damn, you keep catching me switching my
Kaepernick on
man.
3rd and long. They're going over the middle here to Curley. They'll get 10
Why the
there,
fuck they
but
would
it
switch
leaves
him to
just
that
short
when I'm
for
going
4th
through my
down.
cycle?
So much about offense is
Fuck.
what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
This nigga not punting. This nigga is crazy.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Kaepernick's going to try to sneak it. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
So is there a place on the scoreboard for guts? Because they've got to get extra for that one. Picked up the 1st down, but that's an extremely risky call that deep in their own territory.
Yeah, where do you think is safe? You
Nah,
gotta be
nah,
across
nah,
midfield,
nah,
right?
nah.
I would think so. I mean, that's where you're safe is the right word. Across midfield does that. If you're a little bit more of a gambler, depending on the situation. But this one backed up this
There you
far.
go.
That was risky.
Look at this shit here.
See you later. He's at the 40.
Oh, look at this shit here.
10. And he takes
Man,
it
y'all
into the end
motherfucker, man, I'm
zone
telling you.
across
Yeah,
the
so I thought
chalk.
Jones
There
kid was
is a
living right.
flag down, but I think that's offsides
I
on
just
the
motherfucking
defense.
was living wrong or something. But this is
Got the hat
bullshit.
trick now of rushing
Y'all niggas
touchdowns.
getting the luckiest
Also has
shit
his team the
ever.
advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it
What's going
takes
on? Are you
to
going for
slowing
2
him
yards?
down
Are you
running the
going for 2?
football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing
And
it
he
to me
scored.
again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Man,
Touchdown
motherfucker,
now.
4
It's
minutes gonna
Bradley
disappear
Pinion
so
on to kick this
goddamn
one
fast.
away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Shit, I'm
And
ready
they're
to
going to
go
have
right
really
now.
good starting field
You
position
know what time
here.
it is.
That's
Tell me,
taken
do
up
you know?
close to the 40. Out comes Washington's
Tell me,
offense
do
as
you
they get
know?
set to take over here.
Check
And
the
the
clock.
interception thrown in the red zone last
Hey.
time. We'll see if they can
I
rebound.
put your redskin watch on, say goodnight, it's time, and let's rock.
Don't do that again. What do you think?
Yeah, the motherfucker. Go tell the motherfucking players you had it covered.
He also told
Tell your
me
players you had it
the end zone
covered.
that it's supposed to be in.
Cause that shit was
The end zone trying to score.
wide.
I know we're being a little bit facetious here.
Put
but
your
the
Gucci
bottom
watch
line is
on and
take
say
care of the
goodnight, it's
football.
time, and let's
Everything
rock.
should flow from there.
He's like, God, that nigga scored fast as shit. How the fuck he tie the game up so goddamn fast? How he tie the game up so damn fast?
Cousins now from the 50.
Ooh-wee.
Quite
Ah,
hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
how him tie the
Incomplete.
game up so fast?
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller He just ran now.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop.
Look at that shit.
I mean, he's a
Look at
running
that
back,
shit.
but he's got hands.
Look, he
He
ain't
should
even
have
gonna
gone
tackle
out to the
him.
left
Look at that. He ain't gonna tackle me.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Enemy territory. He ain't motherfucking enemy territory.
40
Yank, 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 yank. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, da, ba, da, da, da. Yank, 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 yank. This motherfucker scored a little 28 point and think the
like the
motherfucking
defense
game
getting
over.
press
That type
coverage
of shit
here.
to make me laugh. That the type of shit make me laugh, children. Hey, children. What make me laugh? When niggas do monkey shit. Oh, you monkey motherfucker, man.
I hope I don't sound too
Hey,
rah-rah
children.
on that one, but
Don't do
that's
monkey
the
shit,
exact
children.
right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of
Hey,
credit for
children.
being really
Hey,
precise
children.
with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Did I change this motherfucker? What a little shit up? So I can get my mind straight. I'm tired of this shit. Give me a break, children. Him tired. He say him tired. Him tired.
5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. To throw is Cousins. Flush
Look
to
at
his
Cousins
right.
run that motherfucking rock. Look at Cousins run that motherfucking rock. Look at little Cousins. Look at Cousins. Look at Cousins. Hey, Cousins. Hey, Cousins. That nigga running that motherfucking Cousins. Hey, Cousins. Man, shit. That motherfucker you running. That motherfucker off defense you running. I'm in there. Like swimwear. Ow. Look. Oh, no, let's run it this way. Let's run it this way. Bring somebody over here helping me block.
Wide out in motion.
Block him. You block him. And I'm going to throw that
Cousins will try
motherfucker.
and throw.
Ah!
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think
that
it was the right play. I
Mississippi.
think it was the right call to try and tie the game there.
that
Kick an
motherfucker
extra
to
point, you're still
Mississippi.
down one. What's
Kick
the
that
sense?
motherfucker.
I like what they did.
Goddamn.
And they will not get a chance to return
And
this
they
one
will
as
not.
it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown.
No.
Do you stick with that formula?
That
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
we
the
stick with
number
that
one thing you would
motherfucker.
think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got
Where you
him
going,
set up
man?
so well for play
They
action.
fold that
Now's
nigga
the
in
time to
half.
take a shot.
Like a
But
motherfucking
you know,
head.
there was
Bam.
a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once
Can't
said,
get, this ain't the time to get scared and start running the ball. You ain't ran the motherfucking ball all day. Time for you to start getting scared. And all of a sudden you want to run the motherfucker. Don't run that motherfucker now, monkey. That motherfucking monkey don't run that motherfucking rock.
Over the middle to Smith.
That motherfucking monkey don't run that rock.
He takes it across
Don't
the
get
40-yard
scared now.
line. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your
How
natural
difficult is
inclination
that
is
to
to chase the
defend that?
receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new
He got
set of
18
downs.
yards out of that one. He
When
gonna
an
fucking.
offense is doing a nice
He gonna go
job
5.
selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Another tote for the afternoon workhorse. It's high.
Go back,
And for one of the
motherfucker.
few
Make that
times
noise.
here today,
Make that
this
backwards
one's not
noise.
gonna go anywhere.
Make that
No gain on
motherfucking
the
backwards
play. It'll be
noise.
2nd down. The
Make that
Redskins
backwards
looking for
noise.
another timeout, and they get it.
Make that
Now
noise.
even
Make
with
that
just one
beeping noise.
remaining in this
I ain't
fourth
hear.
quarter of play.
I ain't hear that beeping noise. Hey, y'all.
On the counter.
Lord,
This is
this
high.
guy.
And they went the wrong way there.
That nigga making that
Losing
beeping
yardage
noise.
back at
Make
the
that motherfucking
43-yard
beeping
line.
noise.
They lost 4 there.
That
and it's
motherfucking
third
backwards
down.
noise.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards, But after a
He's gonna
play
take his
like that, he
offensive
may
line
tell
out to
him,
dinner
instead of getting
afterwards.
the steaks, guys, we might have to go
After
for
they're
the
gonna
hot
take that
dogs.
O-line out to dinner. But right now,
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And this one
Right
complete
there.
to Smith.
right
They
there,
pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
still lead to a
So
motherfucking
much
first
about this
down.
game is just understanding situations and then
What you
having
gonna
to
do in
execute,
92?
isn't it? Guard
What
the
you gonna
first
do
down
in
sticks. Don't let
92?
them get there.
Even though we had
Ability to
fun
make the
in
tackle.
91. Fucking 4th down. Fuck you gonna do? Tell that monkey to jump.
Move to get
Tell
the
that monkey to
offense
jump.
off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He's got time in the pocket.
How the fuck he
It's
gets
caught.
over?
Patton. That one good for 21 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Man, you motherfucker better take a
gutsy
goddamn
decision
knee.
there, going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many
There you
other
go.
options they probably could
Better
have
take a motherfucking knee.
exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves.
But I'm telling you, I tried to win. I ain't saying nothing else. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to win. Let a motherfucker run that motherfucker 4 straight times, take a knee and get the fuck out of here. That's what you better do. That's what you better do.
Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Curley's got it complete. And this play gets blown.
That's what you better do. There you go. You ain't trying motherfucker squeak something. Let's go open that box. That nigga motherfucker ain't
Now
want to go.
3rd down.
Better take your win and get out of here. Just take your motherfucking Easter present. I'm handing out motherfucking Easter presents today to these 2 solid motherfuckers. Lil Jones. Oh, good block. Give me that. Give me that.
And he's
Ah.
across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the
A little
clock hits
icing on the
all
cake
zeros.
there. Nigga putting icing on the motherfucking cake. That's a motherfucking pound cake. Don't even need icing. This nigga kicking my ass.
Now Dawson for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and
Get his
throw
ass.
for it.
Oh, why you go backwards?
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I didn't know that. That nigga made a nigga run backwards and shit. I'm trying to taste him up.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line,
Yeah.
right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get
Man,
15
practice,
yards
man. I told him,
on a
nigga,
fake.
motherfucker fake that
Well, you
motherfucker.
see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Get off my
The
lawn. You want
Redskins
to come in the
offense
house
now.
now?
They head back onto the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heat.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense.
Get off my
They Hail
lawn.
Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip
How
it
much I'm
around and
down,
catch it.
All right, you get
You've
this
got to
shit.
have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse
Oh,
game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball
Fuck
game
me,
is over.
motherfucker, man. Send the motherfucker rematch.
Going into the
Send the
final play of
motherfucker
this
rematch.
game, they knew that.
What's the day, motherfucker? Go. Quit.